Good day, brethren. This one that day the Lord has chosen. We are glad to be a living soul. Thank God for that. So we have to give glory and honor unto God for everything. My name is Pastor Samuel OYEYEMI, a Christian counselor. Today, we are going to discuss a very important issue in the society. In the Christian home, just everywhere around the world, this issue, or we call it a problem, it has been a problem everywhere in the world. So, our topic for discussion today is causes of marital crisis. Today, a lot of things do happen in marriages due to one problem or the other, or they are caused by one or two things that we people do neglect, and that has caused a lot of problems in marriages. So one of the things, before then, what is marriage? This is simple definition. Even those in primary school will tell you that marriage is a mutual understanding, or you can say agreement. I better use agreement, mutual agreement between a matured man and a mature woman to become husband and wife. Look at it, I made use of mature. Yes, not just a man and a woman. A man and a woman may come together to be husband and wife. I will not take that as marriage, because at the end of this, a lot of things do happen. But when they are both matured mentally, I'm not speaking of the physical aspect. The physical aspect is very necessary, but they must be matured mentally. That means they are ready for the task in marriage. That's what I mean. A lot of tasks in marriage. So they are ready. Yes, they are able. Their ability, their wisdom will withstand all the tasks. So it means they are matured mentally for marriage. Really, the one we celebrate either 2 or 3 days, that is wedding. There's a difference between wedding and marriage. Wedding is just for a day or two. Your engagement and maybe church or court or registry, whatever you call it. That is wedding. And friends, everybody will just come around, eat, celebrate together as the end. But your marriage is the one you are into, that will take you years, 50, 30, and so on and so forth, 60 years. We've seen a lot of people 50 years in marriage. And we've seen a lot of marriages. Some months, marriage is gone. So what are the causes of this crisis in marriage? One, we have a lot of causes, but I'll just mention some, just few. We have failure to share responsibility. When you fail, the couples fail to share responsibility. Share your responsibility. Let the wife knows her responsibility. Let the husband knows her responsibility. Come together and agree. This is what you are to do. This is what I will do, and so on and so forth. There will not be a problem. Mind you, in Africa, or people believe that it is only the sole responsibility of the man to be in charge of the home. It's more than that. Friends, come together. Look at your finance. Be faithful and share responsibility so that you will avoid crisis in your marriage. Then your background is part of it. Where you come from, your wife or the husband, do speak a lot in marriages. Maybe you came from a background that's not so much okay, or the background that's a kind of nonchalant attitude is common. You now come together. Don't forget, It's not easy for a mature man and a woman to come together, those that have been with their parents for years, 20, 25 years, come together and start living. So within 2-3 years, and we expect them to understand each other. Some will say, but we're in the courtship. There's difference between courtship. You can never know each other in courtship. Yes, even though you court for 10 years, you can never know each other since you've not been living together. Until you start living together before you can know each other properly. So background will affect your marriage. You have to be very careful about that. We have finance. Look at 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8. It says, if anyone does not provide for his family, the person is an infidel. Most people do misinterpret this passage. They say, if any man, no. Go and check your Bible. It's if anyone does not provide for his family, the person is an infidel. So either the man or the woman. So that's why both of you must come together and make provision for your family. But don't forget, don't get me right, the man is still the head. But both of you must work for money. Both of you must finance the family. Don't leave the finance aspect for your husband alone. Don't leave this finance aspect for your wife alone. It's combination. Two of you must do this. Take note of that. Then sex. Sex is in marriage has caused a lot of problems around the world. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1 to 5. Go and read it. You have no authority of your own. When your wife says she is ready, you must be ready. When your husband says he is ready, you must be ready. Except on ill ground. Maybe it's a challenge. And I pray that would never be your portion. So sex is very paramount in marriage. Give to yourselves. You have to avoid extramarital affairs. That is Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4. That bed should remain undefiled. Not only to defile your home. It's necessary. Women, ask your husband for sex. Don't be ashamed. It's your husband. Yes, it belongs to you. Ask him. Can you send him a text? Husband, dear, you have to see this night. There's a lot of beautiful languages. Tell him you need him. It's not necessary that you'll be ashamed to speak to your husband. Isn't your husband? Tell him that you want this. If you cannot speak out, there's a lot of things, a lot of signs you can do, you can make, if you understand that you need this thing. So please, guide your marriage. Yes, submission. Yes, wives should be submissive to their husband according to Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21 and also Colossians chapter 3 verse 8. Be submissive. You have to be submissive to your husband. In return of the submission, husbands should love their wife. That's Ephesians 5:25. So love, the husband is expected to love his wife. Why the wife should be submissive. Submission should be humble, 100% humble, 100% submissive to your husband. It's necessary. Then we have agreement. There must be agreement between both of you. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Yes, you can never be, your family can never move forward without agreement. You can just obey or do all these things, you can say you avoid marital crisis in your marriage. For contact, you can call my line, my WhatsApp line, +2 34 80 37 92 23 47. That's my WhatsApp number again. 234 80 37 92 23 47. And my second line, 2 + 2 3 4 81 53 00 95 27. You can contact me at any time. The counseling is free. I'm a Christian counselor. Once again, my name is Pastor Sam OYEYEMI. Till we meet again. Bye.